Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Good to see you. Thanks for coming to watch my video. Chinedu Ihonu is my name. I just want to share this information to anybody that is coming on my channel, which is my promise to give information across to the whole world. Raising a child is the toughest job on this planet, trust me. And it's a wonderful investment which you are going to reap whenever the time comes. But the point is this: are you going to raise the child in a good way or in a bad way? What determines that is your communication. And it can also help to do what? Input a very sound mental health in those kids. Look at in the world we live in today. A lot of people have lacked morals because the family background. No good religious foundation. I asked a child, not even a child, a 10-year-old boy, who created you? He said, my mom. Maybe if I could have asked him, who created your mom? He could have said, my grandma. When I was growing up, we were going to church. My father taught me how to go to church, and we were raised in a community of church. And we were taught that the person who created us is God, and God got us in everything. And trust me, I pray every day. That is what I'm trying to do to my kids also. If you're a Christian, it doesn't matter. If you're a Muslim, it doesn't matter. You need to give your child a religious background. That is their culture. Even when you die today, they're going to live with that. They're going to survive with that. That is a good legacy. I was telling some people, my father, one thing he left with us was good legacy, which is worship your God, thy Lord. It's not about money. He didn't leave us with any money. He built a house for us in the city where we lived in, where we grew up. He built a house in the village. He was among the people who built the most beautiful house in my village. When he was dying, he left us with nothing but legacy. That's why I pity people who is stealing money from the government, looting money here and there, banking money all over the world, thinking you're building wealth for your son and your daughter, who is going to squander the whole money at the end of the day as a prodigal son that you refuse to raise. It's heartbroken, when you look at what is going on in the world today. Today, I'm proud to say, financially, that is the dream of every parent, that your child will be more successful than you. I'm grateful, I'm successful, I can afford to do whatever I want to do. The point I'm trying to make here is you have to relate with your kids. Raise them in a very decent way. Build their mental health by doing what? Being there for them. Talking to them. There is one thing I realized recently, about raising kids. Each time I'm helping my kids to take the shower, to shower them, that is when they profess their love to me. They'll be telling me, oh daddy, thank you for showering me. You are the best dad in the whole world. Daddy, I appreciate you for helping me. it gives you that courage. It shows that the baby loves you. It's not maybe you abandon the child, everything is all about the mom. Your father cannot do what the father can do, mother cannot do what mother can do. You just let them do everything by themselves. Kids are always kids. You got to talk to them. You got to put them on the schedule. Control. At that point, when whatever structure you put them through, that is how they're going to live. That is how they're going to grow. You structure your kids how you want them to be. It's unfortunate, some kids today, at the age of 10, they're already controlling their parents. That is totally wrong. Parents are there to control their kids until they grow up and become independent. You have to develop the relationship with them. You got to be there to, when they do something wrong, you have to blame them, correct them, tell them the right thing to do, go behind them, make sure whatever they're doing it right. Know when they're supposed to go to sleep, you watch them, make sure they go to sleep. By so doing, they are studying you. Most times, kids don't do what you ask them to do. They do what they watch you do. You're smoking cigarette, you're telling your kid smoke cigarette is bad. Daddy, you say it's bad, but you're doing it. So you have to do what? Learn how to do the right thing. My child, the reason why I'm using my kid as an example, this is my channel. I'm not going to use somebody else. My kid, each time we are driving, once we get into the car, he said, Daddy, put on your seatbelt. That tells me that they're already on their seatbelt. I'm driving, they're going to tell me, Daddy, the red is turning, the light is turning red. You got to stop. I said, I'm stopping. Because this is what I taught them. So if you input all these things into those kids, trust me, they will live to learn. They will live to respect. You are building their intellectual minds. You are helping them to. Can you imagine when I come back from work, I go into the shower, the door is locked. My daughter will tell me, Daddy, make sure you take your shower very well, brush your teeth, then apply your lotion, then you come out. Most of the time, I can say, each time she said, Daddy, are you done putting your cream on? That is the actual time I'm applying my lotion. That shows how I'm building her mental health and also psychological mind. We all have to sit up. The world is changing. By so doing, you can be able to reap the fruit of your labor. You take these kids out from hospital. You help them from not having a mental breakdown because they're going to be stressed out for nothing. When you regulate them, you watch them, you engage them in what most of the things you do. It's not that, you can't help your kids and make your kids feel better. No. You have to engage them in most of the things that you are doing for them to learn how to do it. Some kids doesn't know how to do nothing, which is unfortunate. So please, we have to help our kids. Kids are always kids. But you have to love them. Not loving them by buying stuff for them, no. Loving them by helping them accomplish their daily goals. By so doing, you are building their knowledge. You are building their wisdom. They're learning from you. Somebody asked me, how did you learn how to marry your wife? I said, I saw my dad when he was, there, taking care of my mom. He was a good dad. So I have to be a good dad. You have to be a good dad. You have to be a good mom. Moms are doing a great job, trust me. It's exhausting for them. We can't fix everything. Trust me, we can't fix everything. You do with what you have. You get what I mean, So let's do the best we can and help our kids. It's not easy. If you know you cannot handle it, don't go into kids making. That's all. So hopefully this video will help some people out there to do the right thing and raise their wonderful kids, because we want the whole world to be a better place for all of us. You have to be free from trouble, free from anything that is not right. So let's share this video to all our contacts. Let's subscribe to my channel. You can type my name on YouTube, Chinedu Ihonu, and subscribe to my channel. Comment on this video, and hope to see you on my next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.